Warning, this video contains scenes of violence. You have been warned. Hello video gamers, today I'll be doing a review on Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. This is a stealth action open world game. I'm just going to say up front, this is one of the best games I've played for 2015. Yes, I have played previous Metal Gear versions. I love those and I love this one. The game starts off with almost a nightmarish puzzling cutscene that sets up the world and what sort of playstyle you are dealing with and what you will continue to see throughout the game. This takes up right where it lets off from Metal Gear Ground Zero. I'm not going to say what happens, but let's just say there's a big barrel boom and in the next game you end up in hospital. Now you may be lost a bit when you're playing, but don't worry too much. Throughout the game there are tapes that you can collect that lets you know what happened previously. Now for the gameplay, it's awesome. I can't say anything bad about it except for the buddies that might get in your way, but we'll get to that sooner. All I can say is the storyline is sort of just, well, it's not really that good, especially towards the end. I believe that they could have done more. Now as you play the game, you will quickly find out you need to acquire materials such as metal, plants, even diamonds. There's also a currency system within the game that allows you to make weapons as long as you have the materials and the people to make them. You will come across a mother base that's sorted somewhere in the ocean, I'm not quite sure where. You can recruit or extract enemies from the game, and they basically you become a boss of your own private army that you can send them on missions to. And as you visit Mother Base, you will come across these soldiers and morale will increase, and just to get that morale to increase even more, you can beat them up. That's right, you can beat them up, they get back up again and they'll thank you for it. You can even put them in chokeholds, choke them out. Keep in mind, you cannot kill them. Now, you can work alone or bring a buddy with you. The options are D-Dog, the attack dog, D-Horse, that you can ride to get to areas quicker, D-Walker, which is basically a small version of Metal Gear, which you'll find out what it is within the game, that you can attach to a Gatling gun and mow down your enemies. And Quiet, the sniper who helps you by you either giving the command to scout a location or to attack that location. You can also equip them with a lethal or non-lethal sniper rifle. Basically you can kill them or knock them out. You can get drops via helicopters and you can mark enemies with your binoculars, so you don't have to keep looking at your map, and you can go all guns blazing or take the stealth approach. Send in your helicopter, bombard your enemies, or even get quiet to take out all your enemies, and you can mop up by extracting all the enemies with a futon. And the game doesn't really punish you for using any tactics when you do, except for a few instances, like if you were to kill a child. Yes, there's child in this, but don't worry, it's in a good sort of way. You need to change your equipment, order in a 30-second supply drop. You can even drop these on your enemies' heads. Weather comes into this perfectly. You get sandstorms, you get rain, you can even get thunderstorms. They can either help you or hinder you. Now I give this game an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 only if they could just improve on the storyline. I hope you like my comments. Please feel free to like, dislike, comment on how you think my thing is. Thank you for listening. I'm out of runner. Now, frack off.